of my experience. I have built organizations, I have gained a lot of experience, and that is why coming to this position is just an advantage to see how best I can give people opportunity.
Don't travel with it too and go. Go see your party.
He means so vested as chairman of the election commission. We want to officially declare poll closed. We will ask you to please observe as observation is. You are going to make comments. You are going to observe. If you have any issue, please jot it down. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to carry on a process we call reconciliation. And that is the total number of ballots that were given, the total number of ballots that were cast, and then we'll do a reconciliation before we go to the actual count. Yes. And during the count, as you see here, as each of the ballot paper is pulled up, we'll show it to the audience, and we'll call the result for each, and it will be marked here. At the end of the process, we will all collectively know who have won the results. Yes.
Nigeria is there, Southern is there.
40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45.
I'm here with Mr. Bakra Gay, one of the senior members of the Liberian community here in Charleroi. So, Mr. Bakra, you see there's a lot of attendance of Liberians here at this event. Overall, what's your impression of this event today?
Well, thank you, Mr. Wilson. As you said, my name is Bakra Gay, and as a matter of fact, let me just tell you a little bit. The association today, I was the organizing chairperson of the association, 2018 and 19. When we came here, there was nothing of the Liberian Association, so we were asked to lead, and we celebrated the first Independence Day in Charleroi, 2019, and it was grand. That's how Liberian got to know that even Liberian people, other national got to know that there was Liberian Association here. But we kind of slowed down when people started leaving, and one of the problems we have is that Liberians, the tendency of only merry-making but don't discuss the issues. That's how the association will die down. But I'm happy and glad that we've decided to come back together. I'm impressed with the turnout today, with the form and manner in which the commission conducted the whole process. I'm highly impressed. And they prove and show that Liberians, we are mature people, and we are ready to make business. I'm highly impressed.
Mr. Benjamin Dokwa, one of the candidates for the Liberians Association in Charleroi. Mr. Benjamin, you are here running for chairmanship. I want to know what are some things that you're looking forward to if you are elected as a leader here.
Well, I'm looking for cementing a very good relationship with the municipal government of Charleroi to see that our association can be introduced to them and work along with them in developing community services to the people of Charleroi, and also to introduce ourselves to the Union of Association of Liberians in the Americas, ULA. ULA is an association of all Liberians in America, and it has its offices in Philadelphia, the USA. We also look working up to introducing a new phenomenon that has been an old phenomenon before, gender balance, to have a gender balance committee. We not just appoint men to all. We also want to engage our people in participatory democracy, a democracy that our voices will be heard. Not only I as chairman will always be a dictator over them, but they will bring their suggestion, and that suggestion will be voted upon, and our voices will be heard in all of the institutions, all undertakings we carry.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Good afternoon, first of all. I'm Mr. George B. K. Pusa, a Liberian residing in Charleroi, Pennsylvania State, and I have been here for a little while, and so forth.
What did you make up of the event so far, from what you can see?
First of all, I would like to tell the Almighty God, thank you ever so much, because this is what we have been yearning for. We have been trying to put leadership for the past 2 years, but unfortunately for us, the leadership could not work. People were not faithful. But even though I wasn't here for the debate, but the two candidates in concern, I know them very well.
Okay.
They are my personal friends, but it is a decision. It's a hard decision to make, but I have to make a decision. But I believe that both candidates, if one person wins, and according to the last statement I heard from them, they are waiting to, work with one another. I mean, that's a very good starting. Not because if you lost election so that you're going to be answer to the other, or to the person elected. No, I don't think it works well. But democracy is being practiced. That the willingness of the loser working along with the victor, and the victor also accepting the loser working together. I mean it's a fine setting, provided if they will implement or they will stand by the vows that they are making. That's the most important thing, to put it into practice. What you say, what you put into practice is what we believe in.
You spoke earlier about this is the first time of this event to have Liberians organize themselves like this. So going forward, what are you expecting in terms of leadership, as far as Liberians themselves getting mostly involved? What would be your message to Liberians who perhaps want to sit on the fence and not get involved?
Yeah, I'm very much happy for this question. You see, as I said, we have been struggling to put this leadership together years back. But my message to the Liberians, as we in the diaspora, and we are seeing democracy being practiced, and this is the message we want to carry back home, that we should elect people who are competent, who are there in the interest of the electorates. My grandfather told me a story before. He said most of the time the elected officials always serve their own personal gain, or they look after their own personal gains. But he said we have one weapon, and the weapon that we have is to vote them out. So that if you know that you are electing somebody to a position, you should stand, make sure that you follow and you correct that person, what they are doing. This is the mistake that back home we are making. We always vote for people who cannot even manage a room. Then you go make them representative. I mean, what do you expect? If a person fail, you already start failing because you are part of them. So my message to the Liberians is that we should open our eyes and vote, our conscience. And our conscience should be what we stand for. It's not what we can get out of the electorates, because the electorates will come with bags of rice. They will come with money. They buy the votes. Tell me now, if the man spends so many thousands of dollars, when the man get to the public office, he wants his money back into his pocket. So he will not serve. You will not serve. Like back when sometimes you look on Facebook, you see things are very, very discouraging.
Back in Liberia?
Yeah, back in Liberia, it's very, very discouraging. And sometimes, sometimes, our friends ask us, he said, "Is this your country?" And so now we get ashamed to even admit it. Well, we cannot have a fight. We cannot have, we cannot have a fight. So my advice to we the Liberians here and back home, let us follow examples of other people. We should not, vote for people or elect people because of sentiment, but let's wait for people who will seek the interest of, the community for which they serve. So that's my message to, all of us.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay.
Never could have been thinking I would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows. Said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting